to my channel. This is Skywater. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. Talking about oracle cards and how to read them. So I'm going to start off with the 3 oracle cards that I just recently got, which is the Gods and Titans. I have a white light oracle card. And then I have the dark mirror oracle cards. So I'm going to start off with the Gods and Titans. Now, when you're reading oracle cards, they're more for whatever that type is for. So if you think of Gods and Titans, like, what would you use that for? To me, I would use this for what do I need help with? What God should I rely on? Who is a good deity that's watching over me? Who would help me with more of my spell work? Also, not all of my deities are in here, but some more of my deities are in other oracle cards. So if I needed to, let's say, focus on one deity that day, I put all of them in a pile. So let's do, I don't know, Osiris, because I know who Osiris is. Osiris is the god of the underworld. So this says renewal. So something that needs to be renewed, or you can be like, maybe I need to focus on someone that's passed away. Maybe I need their help with something. Maybe you just need Osiris's help with something. Or maybe he wants more offerings. He wants you to respect and acknowledge him. So these could be for a lot of different things. Okay, so we have Ra. Okay, I know who Ra is. So this says power on it. Yeah, Ra is power, but Ra is also light. He's the light in the darkness. He's happiness. He's the sun god. Like, he's a father to all. So this can be meanings to all of those things. Let's say that oracle cards aren't really meant for tarot reading. They're more meant of guidance, hence the name oracle. So let's switch off of the Egyptian gods and let's go with like Poseidon. So Poseidon is the god of the ocean. He's the king of the ocean. Ocean can mean cleansing, purifications, purity, movement, things like that. So you can also relate this card to that as well. Or again, maybe that you need his strength with something. So here we have Set. He's god of chaos. He's the god of defiance and temptress and gets what he wants. So this card will represent that there's something that you need to go for. There's something that you need to get. There's something you need to accomplish and be aggressive with. Now I'm going to use my favorite deck for last. So let's go with the dark cards. Now I got these more for my dark work. Even some of my dark deities as well, but mostly for like, let's say black work, black magic, hexes, things like that. So these are really good for that. So let's say, what does that bitch deserve? Just for an example. My cards know who I'm talking about, but let's just say for that example. Okay, so forgetting oneself. Now, this is a pretty powerful card. Even though, like it says, forgetting oneself, this could be representation of you personally. Maybe you need to just forget about it or make them forget something. The next card we have is Black Flower Fragrance. Now, the Black Flower Fragrance can mean a lot of different things. When I see this card, I think of almost like temptress or seeing things that aren't there. Next, we have Masquerade. Masquerade could be a mask. They're masking themselves. They're not showing their true identity. So these are really good for knowledge of knowing enemies, even your deeper self. This one is hiding your true self. So knowing your deeper self, and I just pulled this card. So But let me show you more of the darker ones that I'm talking about. So here we have Obsession. Is This Me? Parasite. Blinding to Pain. That's a beautiful card. Alone in the World. So Atonement. I love that with all the swords in the back. These can also be representation of tarot too, because some of them, like the 10 of Swords in the back, that kind of reminds me of the 10 of Swords. So that's what you can use these oracle cards for. Again, it's like what you see. What do you see? I see a very powerful person right here. This is revenge. So she looks determined. She looks like she's about to go after for revenge. So like, let's say somebody, I feel like someone's texting me, you know, and maybe you need to find out who that is or what they're doing. So let's say, okay. So here we got Perchance to Dreams. So maybe they're attacking you in your dreams. Like things like that you can look for with these. I really like these. I don't do a lot of dark work, but that is good and handy to have on me. Next one is my favorite, which is the White Light Oracle card. Now this is by Alana Fairchild, and these are absolutely stunning. When I say stunning, like I couldn't even imagine some of these. And it's really beautiful, and they speak to me a lot. They have these beautiful wolves on the front, or the back of the cards. And then here's just like a glimpse of them. They are gorgeous, gorgeous cards. So some of these actually seen some of my deities, and there's some spirit cards. There's the Sun, Rose, Karma, Sacred Scar. Like, yeah, I mean, they're just beautiful. There's the Karma cards, a Phoenix. Like, I mean, just gorgeous cards. I couldn't even tell you which one was my favorite out of these. Like, just look at that detail on there. There's an owl. I mean, it almost looks like statuesque, like those kind of like white marble statues. And when you see that, what do you see? I see someone that is fallen. She's still praising, even when she falls. We have like this beautiful wolf. And I see her like really like I'm not sure, like I'm very closed off. I have like a seahorse, another spirit animal. Like these are just gorgeous, gorgeous cards. Some of these deities, I don't even know who they are, but they're just gorgeous. The Queen of Nagas. That's just beautiful. The Queen of Nagas. Shekinah. I think that's her. 7 Blessings of Eve. Wow. That's, my gosh. These are great. So these would be really great in white magic, you know, clarification. Really feeling these more of white magic. So they're like very luminous. So what brings light into your life? So I see a lot of sacrifice and growth in these cards, a lot of healing aspects. So let's say, you know, my friend's son is, I don't know, sick or something. Like, what healing do I need to do for him? What healing can I provide for him? Do I need a deity to help heal him? So we have Karma, the Phoenix rising up. So maybe he needs to go through the sickness to overcome something. You know, you never know. That, I don't know, that's just what I kind of got out of that card. It's good to read some of the guidebooks, but I rely mostly on my intuition with oracle cards. So like this one, I feel very motherly, like embracing motherly. So that is it for the oracle reading. You could do spreads with oracle readings. I personally like to get at least one, especially when I'm doing tarot card readings. It's what your intuition tells you it's meant for. It's what it's meant for. You can use these a lot with clarification. Depends on what oracle card they are. Like, these aren't just my oracle cards. I have like Moonology cards. I have Ancestor oracle cards. So it all depends on what you want to use for these. But that is it for this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Comment below if you have any questions. And be blessed.